What if all we knew about marriage, love, sex, dating came from the movies that were nominated for the Oscars? Isn't that amazing to think about? What messages were embedded in these amazing movies that were nominated? Well, for the sake of time, let's just focus on two of these movies, Bohemian Rhapsody, the story of Freddie Mercury, and the movie A Star is Born, which was, I think, the fourth remake of this very popular movie. Let's take Bohemian Rhapsody just for a second. In it, we meet one of the most iconic heroes of the music industry, Freddie Mercury, undeniably one of the greatest talents we've ever seen. But if you know anything, and this is not a spoiler, you know that Freddie Mercury was very promiscuous, that he had many different relationships, that people even confronted him and warned him about these relationships. Well, what fueled that? An insatiable desire for connection, a desire that is deeply felt by all of us. If you take a look at A Star is Born, you get Lady Gaga's character, a struggling artist, a singer-songwriter, who meets a man who is, without a doubt, a megastar in the twilight of his career, and she sees all the warning signs. She had an alcoholic father, and she sees this character as being a fall-down drunk, and yet she cannot stop. She gives her heart to this man. She pursues this man. Why? She has the same ache in her heart that Freddie Mercury had. You know, long before Hollywood, there was a man named Blaise Pascal. He was a Christian thinker. He said that all of us have a God-shaped vacuum in our heart. And unless we fill that with God, then we'll always look inappropriately to get that divine ache met. You know, a lot of times we criticize Hollywood, and maybe appropriately so, but every once in a while, Hollywood absolutely gets it right. And I think in Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star is Born, they absolutely identify that all of us have this deep-seated soul longing for relationships. It is so deep and so driving that sometimes, in the case of Bohemian Rhapsody and A Star is Born, we actually make really, really bad decisions because we so want to fill what only God can fill. So at the Center for Marriage and Relationships, we're not anti-movies. We actually think that they're the prophets of this culture, and we should listen deeply to the messages. And so these last movies that were nominated by the Oscars, they actually have some very good insight into this human longing that the Bible identifies and also gives a remedy, and that is the person of Jesus Christ.